Good morning, folks. Let's talk about tariffs. So just to be clear, and you can go look all this up if you don't believe me, tariffs are not a cost that is assumed by the country that is importing a product. Think about it like this. If you're on a plane and you're coming into the United States from another country and you have a product that has a tariff on it, like you were in China, and that product has a tariff on it, you will pay the tariff. You, the American, will pay the tariff to bring that product into the country. China doesn't pay it. China is like, whatever, you bought it here, we got our part, we got our money, we're good to go. If your country put a tariff on it, that's on you. So same thing on a large company scale. If a company, an American company, buys products from China or Canada or Mexico, wherever we're going to have tariffs, the company pays the tariff. So maybe they bought the product for $10 from Mexico, and the tariff is $2.50, right? So they're going to have to pay that $2.50 to the United States government in order to bring that $10 product in. So what they used to sell that $10 product maybe for $15, they're going to sell for $20 now because they want to make up the difference because of the tariff. So the company pays the tariff and then passes that cost on to us. Why is Donald Trump doing this? He has the delusional thought that these tariffs will force American companies to build those products in-house in the United States instead of importing them from other countries. Fine in theory, but are these companies going to magically, out of thin air, pull new infrastructure, new natural resources, and human resources out of thin air to suddenly do this? No. First of all, some of them literally cannot be created here. We don't have the natural resources. And the cost of production would be so much higher here because maybe in another place, the labor cost is way lower. And that's fine for them because their cost of living is different than the United States. It's not like we're impoverishing other places. Their cost of living is lower, so their labor costs are lower. So for us to suddenly magically have all of these products available in the United States is virtually impossible. And even if we give it time, 10 years, 20 years, some of those things literally would just not be able to be built here. And so they'll just stop being available or they'll be exorbitantly expensive. So when he says it'll be painful for a little while, decades.